Then here. Hello, hello, hello. Happy dice. We're on our way. We'll be right with you. And there we are. Hello, welcome to the Twitch channel. I wanted to almost say YouTube channel. Twitch channel of Nation of Dice, where you will find my cast and us as a group playing D&D with a homebrew. The homebrew is the Granafa Archipelago. It's part of a bigger world that is being played by other people that I play with as DM. And this is my crew here, or my cast. Let's start with the introductions, because we don't still have a introduction video. So let's go. Below me is the famous one of our group.
I'm not famous. I wish I were famous. But actually, I'm Caio, and I'm playing a Tiefling Bard with somehow extravagant personality and a keen for music and cultural references.
And then on the far end of mine,
I am Cass. I am playing Drogo. I am a halfling barbarian who tends to create chaos even without meaning it.
and next to me on the other side.
Hey guys, my name is Axel. If you've been following our adventure, you probably know that I play Satara, a Water Genasi warlock who's well-intentioned, but sometimes her actions are illogical.
Okay, let me show you all your character plates. And that's the start of our game. Now, before we start, we generally always do a summary. Who would like to tell a part of the story, what you played last time, for those who didn't watch?
Well, I do remember that we came across an underwater village, right, with merfolk. I don't remember exactly what species they were. Cass, as character Drogo, and Surim were able to take water-breathing pills and join the captain as well as Satara underwater to visit the village. They ate some interesting seaweed, had some revelations, and returned to the ship at some point after having fought a giant megalodon and killed it from the inside. Specifically, Drogo did.
Well, it was a master plan. I jumped into the Megalodon. He doesn't do that.
Poor Donnie.
Oh yeah, that was the nickname, wasn't it, Donnie?
Yeah. Donnie. We wanted to train him, but yeah.
Yeah, that didn't
Would
work
be a
out.
marvelous pet.
What else happened, except for the, teethy invention?
Well, I know Axel and I were hurt, so we started to heal ourselves. Axel got treated by the lady,
Mm-hmm.
and we ended when we saw wings in the sky. If I recall correctly.
Yes, and it was a very bad weather coming towards you, or you were kind of able to avoid it. And that's where we are continuing the story. The big wings, you hear them, you see them. You hear them flap from a very far distance. And you can even see the wings manipulating the storm under it, because it's flying in front of and above the storm. Does anybody?
What's that?
I have no idea. Maybe we should wake Sarah?
The reflections of the dragon. It's a golden dragon.
Oh, it's shiny.
Yeah, but it's a dragon.
Yeah. Well, Maybe we can kill it from the inside out, like I did with the megalodon.
No, Drogo, here's the thing. Dragons spit fire as far as I'm concerned. So unless you can be somehow immune to fire, I wouldn't advise you trying that with that big one.
That's a good point. Shall we quickly wake Sitara?
I think we should talk to her. Maybe she knows something about this creature and why it's flying around here. But how about her leg? Is she better? Do you know?
I don't know. I have not seen her.
Okay, so let's check on her.
Yeah.
Hey, you two, what are you doing? Lady
Hi.
Lady Bellany is walking up to you, and she's right in front of the cabins, of the guest cabins. She is addressing you.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady. Hi. We would like to talk to Sitara.
And I want her to have some rest.
Well, I don't think that thing wants her to have a rest. As I point at the dragon.
Oh, that old thing. Don't worry about that.
How do you mean?
Well, you see him occasionally flying around the islands.
But that's weird.
It lives.
And nobody worries about the fact that it creates like storms that could make ships like ours lost forever.
That I don't know. I just don't. I know that it is a native here.
Okay, so Drogo, it would not be a good idea to kill it.
No.
Or
No.
kill him or her.
I would say them, just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are not native, and there is a legend that if you kill the dragon, you destroy the islands.
Ooh.
Well, that's not a good idea then. We already sank a lot of ships. We don't want to sink islands.
Yeah.
But that would be a new thing for our curriculum.
Oh yeah.
The party that destroys ships and kills megalodons.
And sinks islands.
Yeah. That's a
Nice.
title. That's a title.
That doesn't sound very confident sales pitch, by the way.
But how is Sitara doing?
Oh, she's
going to be okay.
well,
She only got hit like once.
She is on recovering, but it's gonna take a while. I will see if she's awake. You two stay here.
Okay, thank you.
And she walks she looks at you very strict.
She's
She
a
knocks.
spicy one, isn't she?
She walks to the other cabin and she knocks. Sitara, are you awake?
Considering my health points, you hear snoring.
I guess not. So the lady is treading slowly back, and she says, she is now sleeping. She really needs her rest.
Okay. Well, we wanted to talk to her about the dragon anyway, so since you gave us the information, maybe we should just wait for the ship to board. By the way, is it possible to board where we wanted to go?
Sorry,
because we had the impression that no.
To what? Sorry, to board?
Yeah. We need to go to Boramor.
You want to board a Boramor?
Go, huh? Say what? I'm confused.
We needed to go to Boramor. I think that's the name of the place. But my memory
Yes,
doesn't seem
Boramor.
very good
Yeah.
nowadays. Because you're looking for Sitara's brother.
Yes. And you wanted to go asking me to join you?
No, we're just informing you and asking if you know if it would be possible for us to board the island Because the last time we went anywhere near the island, we talked to some tritons and fishy things, and then Donnie attacked, and then we were forced to kill Donnie. Sad time.
Ah,
One Megalodon was really hurt during the filming of this adventure. And then we came back to the ship. But I'd like to know if it would be possible for us to really board the island, because I think we should walk in there if it's possible.
what you probably mean is disembark. Yes, of course you can disembark.
Oh yeah, disembark. Sorry.
No, you can. I'm from what I understand from the captain. We will be going close to a village south of it, south of Abora Mort, and then I will, wander around the village because they have some herbs and spices that I want to buy, and then I will continue my trip with the captain.
Okay, thank you for the information. So, Drogo, let's go back to the deck to help the crew.
Yeah,
By the way, I'm curious, why don't you say board an island? Isn't an island just a bit of land that acts like a ship?
maybe it is. What if it also sails if you put in a big mast?
You just need bigger engine to make it flow to the direction you want, right?
Yes.
The winds are picking up, and they are picking up quite strongly. It's a very weird word, but let's go with it. The grayish clouds are coming your way. It is getting darker and darker. The captain orders to close the hatches, batten them down, making sure that, the boat won't sink if it comes to that.
Nobody wants that.
It's getting evening, and comes to the night. You, Surim, have been asked to entertain the crew, even though a big storm might be coming.
Okay. I may have something in my mind here.
Tonight I'm not gonna help you.
What?
Tonight I'm not gonna help you. Last time you danced, but now I'm not gonna.
No problem, dear Drogo.
You
just rest.
Yeah, I got some injuries.
So I start playing, this time I start playing my lute and singing, because playing the flute is a little bit difficult to do while singing.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a total of 21.
21.
I'm singing a tale of unfortunate adventurers who happen to have sunk 3 ships, 2 of which at the same time. However, they are not misfortune to have on a ship, for they killed a megalodon.
You have, of course, earned a point of credit for this performance. For those who are watching this for the first time, I use sometimes performances for flair, and that flair can give you a little bit of an advantage, and they get points. And if they get 60 credits, something might happen and something might be given. It is getting deep in the night, and the crew is preparing to hold watch and lock down for the night. This time, it's not a smaller complement of crew, a little bit bigger complement of crew that is kept awake. In this case, they are also asking Drogo to stay awake, and that you do the one half of the night and the other one do the other half of the night. Please roll perception.
Cool.
You won.
21, you said?
Yes. But those eagle eyes.
You did the first first part of the watch, and you saw that the clouds are getting closer and closer, even though you are not sailing in that direction. You're on a 90-degree angle getting away from it. What did you roll, Surim?
For my perception check, 11.
11. In the second situation, the second watch is going quite well. And then you hear, around close to the morning when the sun is slowly getting up, right before you hear, all of you hear a rumbling. Drogo, where were you sleeping?
Probably at the same place I always slept, so in the cargo.
Oh, you definitely heard footsteps
I heard footsteps.
on the boat. On the outside.
You mean on the outside of the hull?
Yeah, you heard it on the hull.
Like what? I get up and I go to the first people I see that's awake.
What? What do you want?
I heard footsteps on the outside of the hull.
Don't be ridiculous. We're at sea.
Something's going on.
Yeah, well, let me get
Go
some.
to the captain.
Go to the captain yourself.
I grab him by his collar. Go to the captain.
Roll an intimidation check.
Do I use charisma or do I use strength for intimidation?
It is a stat. Intimidation is a stat of its own.
Yeah, it's charisma. Oh, that's helpful.
Your intimidation, it's a skill of its own. So,
That's a charisma. It's -1 for me.
intimidation, is that a, no? Yeah, it's a -1. All right, okay. You get almost face slapped and almost bitch slapped. Like, go do it yourself.
I am thinking about hitting him, but then I don't want to break his bones, so I walk up and go to the captain.
It takes you a while. Surim, you are probably still in the crow's nest and you're about to be relieved. And you see Drogo coming up while you are just got down.
Hey, Drogo.
I heard footsteps. I heard footsteps on the outside of the hull.
Footsteps? I just heard someone rumbling.
I heard footsteps on the outside of the hull. I don't know
Which
what
side?
I don't know. I was in a cargo and I heard footsteps. Don't bother me with those details.
Oh, okay. Where are you going now?
I'm going to the captain, of course.
Okay, I'm going to try to take a look at the side of the ship. Maybe I can see something.
Alright, I'll go to the captain.
Sitara,
Him to the captain.
Yes.
by this time, would you be awake or still sleeping?
Depends, would my health be full now? Would
Yeah,
it be a long
you would
rest?
be a long rest, yes.
Then yeah, I'd be awake by now.
Okay. Do a
Did we get-
perception check. Yeah, do a perception check.
If we get a full rest,
14.
Yes, you did. You both did. 14, you said. At first, you heard like taps on the outside, and then you heard a squeak, but not on this side, but on the other side. So when you are lying, for example, I think the lady was lying on the starboard side, and you were sleeping in this port side, and you heard the sound from the starboard side.
And can I tell if the squeak was like organic, like a creature, or like shoes?
It was like a panel being opened. It sounded like an hinge.
Can I walk up to that wall and put my ear against it?
Yes, and you hear muffled something. I can't be very descriptive, but it's a muffled impact.
Do I know what's on the other side of that wall? Is that the wall outside, or is that
No,
wall to another room?
the wall you're listening to right now is on the port side. No, on the starboard side. But in the starboard side, there is first a path to go out of the room, and then you have the next room. So you do hear something, but it's indirect. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Can I try to go out my room and go to the other side of the wall?
Yes, you can. And when you open up the door to get into the small hallway, you will probably hear a lot of stumbling in the other room.
Can I go for that room?
Okay, you guys just gonna open it?
No, knock.
Okay. You hear nothing.
I'll knock again, but more insistently. Hello? Anyone there?
It is silent for a couple of seconds. It's like 3-4 seconds, but it feels like 10. And then it starts again.
Slowly, I don't know if it's knobs or handle, but
Yeah,
slowly
knobs.
open just the knob and slowly push it open and peek inside.
When you peek inside, you hear splashing outside. And the Lady Bellany is not in the bed anymore.
Was there a porthole in her room?
There is a big window in every room on the on the bow rooms.
Oh god, she's been kidnapped, hasn't she? Shit. Is the captain's room close to where I am?
No, you have to go to the stern. You have to go to the other side. You have to go to the back of the ship because you sleep in the front, and his quarters are in the back.
I'm gonna push the door open, and if I don't see anyone or Lady Bellany, I'm gonna scream, "Intruder! Intruder alert!"
Surim and Drogo, that's what you hear. You hear Sitara shout, "Intruder alert!" Meanwhile,
What happened?
you also hear the splash.
How far away am I?
You are. I measured. I had a. Oh, I think it was like 60 feet or something. So you really have to work for it to get there. I had the notes just right here.
Run.
Yeah,
run
it's like 40 feet. You're 40 feet away from her at the moment,
I'll run like the wind.
and you have to climb a couple of stairs.
Do I get to Star?
Yeah, you get there. You have to go up the 2 stairs to get into the guest rooms, and there you see Sitara probably looking on the outside out of the window, looking down. Probably, I suspect, where
Yeah.
she heard the splashing.
What happened, Star?
I'm unsure, but I think Lady Bellany's been kidnapped.
Why don't you jump after her?
I'll look back at him like, what? Is there anything outside the window, like a boat or something, or is it
No,
just water?
no, it's just water.
How far am I from the splash sound?
The 40 feet, the full 40 feet. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 100 feet. By the way, sorry, I read the wrong part. It's 100 feet away. So, it took you, Drogo, to some time to run, and right about the time that Drogo is in the room, you could estimate that the splashing sound is close to you now because you stayed way just out of the mast. Because a boat always goes forward.
I might turn to Drogo and say, "Could you alert the captain and the rest of the crew?" And I might just dive out the window.
I run towards like the deck,
Uh-huh.
like the first door, and I shout, "Kidnapped! Kidnapped! Kidnapped!"
Everybody's looking at you, and some like, what are you saying? What are you
Lady
saying?
has been kidnapped!
When the lady is being kidnapped, everybody is like chaotic and running around. The captain comes on the deck, and he's like, "What? What's going on?
The lady has been kidnapped.
Where is she then? I mean, where did they go?"
In the water.
So everybody is running into the water, running towards the water to see if they see something like a ship. Most of the crew don't see anything. Who else is doing pursuing?
I'll run. I'll also look.
Yeah, I'm also looking, but like I jumped into the water, so I'll be looking in the water.
6, you don't see it. Sitara, you do see a couple of creatures. You don't know what they are. You can't see how big they are, but you can you see the whirls of movement.
And are they underwater or
They are
just like...
underwater. Yeah, they are underwater.
Okay, how deep underwater?
Currently 60 feet underwater.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to reach out with cast message to Drogo if he's within 120 feet to me.
Yes.
Drogo. You just hear a voice in your head.
What? Oh, where are you?
Underneath the ship at the moment, I think I found our friend.
Friend? How do you
Yes,
mean?
Lady Bellany. She's been kidnapped, and I think they're bringing her deep underwater.
but I cannot breathe underwater, so that's a problem.
But don't you have those pills, or did the captain take them all?
I don't know. I got a bag. Maybe there's some in there. I'll look.
And last thing I'll say is, nonetheless, I'm gonna chase after them. Follow me if you can. And dive down deep.
Okay. The captain kind of hears you talk to yourself, Choco. I'm like, who are you talking to?
I don't know. I think Sitara. I don't know. I heard her voice in my head. I think she talked to me. I don't know.
What did
She
you say?
says I have to follow her.
Good.
Over
Take this potion, and he gives you a potion, and dive down.
Is this a water breathing potion?
Yes.
I drink it and I dive down.
And be sure to come back within 24 hours, because else it'll stop working.
All right, I'll do my best not to get kidnapped.
Good. Now, is your bard friend also partaking in this venture?
Think so. Surim!
Yeah.
Come, we're going underwater.
Okay. And I start, running towards the edge of the ship. Like, do we jump now?
No, you need to take your potion.
Oh, okay. Then I get near Drogo.
Then you're saying I am the dumb one.
Well, the captain gives you a potion. Here, drink it. Drink this.
I'm just excited to go in the water again. Who knows? Maybe we find another Donnie.
Go! Go! Go!
If we find a baby Donnie, we'll bring it with us.
Yes. I smashed the potion the potion bottle that I've just drunk, and run to the edge. The last one is a loser. Just jumping.
I jump in and do a triple backflip.
It takes you all a while. You see, let me see. Yeah, you can see a dot, which you assume is Sitara. And you all get like to the point like, okay, we're swimming behind her, but we have to catch up. We have to catch up. Sitara, you what is your swimming speed? Is it equal to your normal speed?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. You two lose sight of her. And yeah, that means that Sitara is in hot pursuit, and you are not in so hot pursuit. And you, Sitara, see that they go around the corner, close to what you presume is an island, or it used to be an island. And they swim into a cave.
And was I able to identify how many of them there were?
No, because it took quite long before you jumped into the water. So you only saw that something was moving and moving away from you. And occasionally you saw a bubble or two, or three, and that brought up a vortex so it would be visible, but you couldn't distinguish numbers.
Okay. Well, then I might just swim up to the entrance of the cave and wait there.
Okay. In the meantime, you two are trying to catch up. Both of you see. Especially I think who had a better view, passive perception. That is Drogo again. You, Drogo, see that this underground area, is this underwater area. What used to be on top, used to be on the surface. You see remains of and what do you call ruins of buildings temples, houses, and of course, on top of that, sometimes the occasional ship that was sunk.
Surim, we found a sunken island.
But this is a small version. This is similar to the ones we sent before.
Have you sunken islands before?
Oh, you're not mentioning this ship.
No, I'm mentioning this island. Open your eyes.
Oh, you don't know if it sank. Maybe it was built underwater. We have just been to a community of Tritons.
Wow. Why would you build this beautiful stuff underwater?
Because they live underwater?
Well, they were fish eating fish, so can do anything. Maybe we should look for Sitara.
Yeah, do you have any idea where she went?
I don't know, I will look.
And you do find
have
her. It takes a while, but you do find her. I want everybody to go on Twitch and look what I have there.
Okay.
Map.
Next time I'll use Roll20, but this time I have it on OBS. Yeah. What y'all would like to, what would you like to do?
Let me see if I understand this stuff. This dark area
Yes.
is the area we're not seeing.
Yes, exactly. You are there up in the corner. The three of you.
Okay, now I see it.
Go in front. So I'll walk in the front because I
Okay.
don't want the little ones to get hurt.
Okay.
I'm going to follow him just to make sure because I'm in a different environment and if something happens, I may not be able to defend myself properly.
Okay.
No, I'll stick close to Surim just in case.
Okay.
I'll walk I'll walk until I can see a bit more until it opens up.
Oh.
Maybe, or does it continue? I'm just guessing.
How much feet are you gonna move?
Like, is every box 5 feet?
Yes.
Or move me like 15 feet.
Okay. Then you're here, and then you see this.
Can just something here.
Yeah.
Is everybody saying okay? Like the light that comes from above water, is it enough to light all the area? Or if I cast some light, it would be better for us to see around?
It would be definitely better if you cast light, yes.
Drogo, come here.
All right, I will back.
Go back, yeah.
Swim back is it, of course.
Tell me something that is easy for you because you have on you or something like that. That would be a nice font of light.
You can cast it on my knuckles, on my brass knuckles. Is it possible?
Okay.
Then I have lightning fists.
All right. Twinkle, twinkle, knuckle stars. I wanna see where we are. Mwah. Gaslight.
Okay. And then you would
Oh,
also
that-
see this. You would probably see this too. Oh,
Right,
no.
I'll walk.
And then you walk back to where? Okay.
Where I was.
Okay. You are now probably here. Yeah, I'll make it here. So you have a couple of options. You go either left, where you see a sculpture in the wall, or you go right.
Are you guys coming?
Yeah, actually, I'll try to keep swimming close to Drogo,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm better supporter when I'm close to front line.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go left or right? I'm not really good at deciding stuff.
How's about left?
All right. You want to look at the statue?
Not particularly. I just like the direction.
Right.
Okay.
And I might actually move in front of Jorgo because I know he's not going to be careful. I want to look for traps as I walk.
5 is 25. This is okay. This is 30 feet is your movement, right?
Yes.
And you wanted to go left, which is towards the statue. Okay. You can see the statue from a distance, and that is 10, 20, approximately 25 feet away from you.
Looking for traps as we approach.
Okay. Go.
Well, that's a natural 1, so I don't find anything.
No, it's just a beautiful statue. Well, it's gruesome. It's a scary statue, of course, but it looks nice for what it is.
This is the thing. Statue.
So
What does it show?
it's like the open mouth of a shark, but a little bit zombified.
Not good. Well, are you gonna walk on, Sitar, or are you gonna stay here? Because you wanted to take the lead.
I'm making up my mind, okay? And I'll swim up to the statue, just straight up to it.
Straight up to the statue. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right up to the statue.
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
I'm not touching it, just right up to it.
Right up to it. Okay.
Yep.
Because it's underwater, I'll let you do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 17.
17. Okay. Well, that is somewhat good. That is 9 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And it looks like it's now being activated, so it's like you hope it's done. And so this is what you see. You see this. Oh, why is it? Oh, this is what you see.
I'll follow Sitara.
You follow Sitara. Underwater. Swimming, you have, that's half, right?
I don't know. It depends on what you, because I think the last time you said because of the poison we had full, but I don't know.
No, I was talking about movement.
Yeah.
That's half damage, yeah. Okay. You're still swimming at the moment, so no, you don't have full movement. You would have a penalty of half of your movement. So you're slowly swaying towards Sitara. Are you, what are you doing?
Hey, Surim, you don't happen to have a nice healing lullaby to sing me, do you?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me see. Do you believe in life after hurt? And I cast Cure Wounds on her. I swim next to her, touch her, and sing. So you heal 10 points of damage.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
What happened here?
Well, I might have set off a trap that poisoned me by accident. We should be careful from now
Let's
on.
hope it was by accident, because if it was on purpose, I would say that you need some help of another kind of healer. But did you find out anything else about this tattoo?
I found out that it's dangerous.
Okay. And anything else?
Not really. It's probably keeping us out for a reason. I'm not
Can't
sure
you
why.
like stop it from shooting?
Yeah, well, let's be careful then, as you said.
Right.
Especially because I don't have so many healing spells.
And I'll just swim on.
You're gonna swim on full movement.
Yes.
Okay. This is 20 feet, and while you are 20 feet, you were about to go around the corner, and then you hear creatures mumbling.
I whisper to them, do you hear that?
No, because you know I see Taro.
Sorry.
Can you tell how far the mumbling is from us?
Yeah, it's approximately 30 feet from you.
I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself and try to get closer.
Okay.
I won't even say anything to the other two.
Okay.
Just disappear.
Surim, where did she go? Surim, you know where Sitara went? She disappeared.
Drago,
I have no idea.
while you say that to Surim, you hear from the statue a clicking. Click, 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 click.
Well, I just heard clicking, Surim, from that weird statue. What do you think that is?
I don't know. Whenever I hear clicks, it's like some kind of mechanism, which is usually connected to traps. And according to Sitara, that is a trap. So maybe it is resetting.
Well, it's probably safe, isn't it?
Where does this click come from?
It
Well,
comes
from the statue.
Yeah, from the statue.
I get near. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't get if it came like from the direction of the statue or from the statue itself.
No, it comes from. Yeah, it comes from
I-
the statue. If you stay close right there and you listen, it's clearly from the statue, without
Okay.
any doubt.
Is there any? Is there any space between the statue and the ceiling or the bottom of the cave we are in?
Any space that is like not covered, or that. What type of space are you looking for?
I understand that the statue is set, like standing on probably a pedestal and standing up. I want to know if the statue height covers all the wall, or if there is some space after the statue, either above or below.
Oh yeah, the statue is built in the wall, and it you see the where Sitara got attacked. You see the whole row from the top to the bottom of darts.
Okay, yeah. So probably she will have problems when she comes back from that way.
Hey, do you have like take off your shirt?
Why, Drogo? Not at all dinner first.
Well, I just throw your shirt at it
Why my shirt?
because mine is already busted.
One more reason to be yours. My vest was bought in the best
I don't want to walk
market
around without a
tiers.
shirt. People then
Well,
stare.
Okay. I'll do this. I remove my shirt. I try to get some kind of rock
Mm-hmm.
that could make it a little bit more, a little bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap it around,
Mm-hmm.
spin, and throw, hoping that my force, my strength is enough to plunge it forward because we are underwater, and it should be a little bit harder than this in air.
So you're trying to, are you trying to shoot the statue or pass the statue?
Past the statue.
Pass the
I don't
statue.
want to hit the statue. Yes, just
Okay.
like a body passing through.
Okay. 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 When you do that, you throw. Let's make it a challenge. Let's let you roll for that. And I'm not going to do it advantage or disadvantage. It's just going to be a regular unarmed attack.
Okay. Whew. Let's see. It is a 15 dice,
Mm-hmm.
so it means 17 total.
17 total. You succeed and you activate the dart trap again. And you see a new layer of darts being spread around, and then you start hearing the ticking again.
It's time we pass.
You did
And I
it.
start swimming.
Me too. I swim after him.
How far are you gonna swim?
Far enough to get my shirt.
Okay. 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 You two cross, and then you see, and then you hear then the clicking stops, and you suspect that it's probably active again. Sitara, how far did you swim forward?
I'm trying to get as close as possible to those voices without them noticing me. So within 10 feet of them.
Okay. And then you have a bigger view of this. This is what you see. And then you start moving a little bit forward. You now think that the voices are on the other side from where you are right now.
Okay. How tall is this area, this cave?
This cave is approximately 3 meters, 4 meters.
Oh, not that tall.
No.
Well, I'll try to swim all the way up to the roof.
Okay.
Since I'm invisible, and
Mhm.
try to approach them from the roof.
Okay. As you can see, since you have to go around the corner, you're gonna go here, this way, or that way, in that small space between the wall and the cave wall.
The first one seems more spacious.
The cave wall?
No, the wider one.
The wider. Okay, here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you see. Oh, I forgot. Oh, damn it. I forgot tokens for those monsters. Okay, well, I'm just going to add a block. No, I'm going to just make this a block. Make that a different color. Meanwhile, while Sitara is approaching these creatures, what are you two doing?
We'll keep swinging, trying to find Tatara.
Ooh, can't do that. You keep trying to find Sitara. Okay. I accidentally linked them the wrong way. Okay. Well, this small little block, that's where they stand. On this side. Are you going to fully approach them, or?
I want to be like I guess just 10 feet above them.
10 feet.
Kind of actually diagonally,
Diagonally.
but on against the roof. Basically, I'm just against the roof, floating.
Okay. You make a movement.
Oh god. Okay.
And you knock over a stalactite, and that falls on next to their feet. Well, slowly, of course, because it's underwater, but that falls on their feet. They look up, and they think they see something. They grab their weapon, and they start to poke with their spear up there.
Dodge.
Okay. Let's see if you can dodge. If you were on time seeing this. Roll for dexterity save.
That is a 16.
16. Ooh. They start poking and poking, and then and then they continue doing their thing.
What am I looking at?
You have a wall on one side, a cave wall on the other side, and then you see another. I can remove this one. Another situation, another corridor, and I think that's the only thing you can see right now.
Oh, I meant like, what are they like species wise?
Oh, they are Sahuagin.
I don't know what that is. Sahu again.
Say who again?
Sahuagin.
Who again? Never heard of those.
You have come across them. Out of character, Axel has come across these before. But Titara has not. These are aquatic creatures, so they have a spear. They have like spiked shells as part of armor, and they have webbed feet, hands and feet, of course.
Surim, what do you think this is on the left side of us?
I don't know. It looks like kind of built wall. Are there any crevices that we can see through?
No. It's a solid wall. And yes, the observation was correct. It was a built wall.
That's weird.
Do you think Sitara went through there?
Well, I don't see a hole, so if she has to teleport or something. I don't know if she can. I don't think.
I'm not sure she has this kind of power.
No, I don't think she went through there. I think she went on. Maybe we should just swim on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to catch on. Let's try to catch up.
Okay. Then you end up here. And then you see when you pass that when you pass the corner, you see a door.
Ooh,
Do you think she went in there?
It is possible. Let's check. And I try to open the door.
You try to open up the door. How would you like to open up the door?
Is there a handle that I can pull?
Yes, there is a handle you can pull, but it does not open.
I try to push it instead.
It does not budge.
I try to ask nicely.
It gives you a response of a door.
I try to pull it open.
You pull it open. It does not budge. But it does give a slight glow.
I don't think we can open this. Do you think we can open this? Surim?
Let's move on. I don't think we can open it right now. Maybe there is a key.
It looks shiny.
Draco would see that it does have a dial with the elements on it. The 7 elements.
What's this, Surim?
Hmm.
It's weird.
It looks like elements.
Wait, what? What are elements?
Elements. Fire,
Oh,
earth, wind.
that stuff.
You know?
You suppose that's the key?
Maybe. But if that's the key, I cannot produce many of those elements. In fact, I can only produce fire.
Is it like a scrolling wheel, or is it like just fixed?
It is like fixed. Yeah, it is. It's like a dial pad.
I touch one of them.
But then carved out of stone.
Can you press them? Press them.
I don't know. Can you?
I try to
press.
touch.
When you two start mashing buttons, because that's like what little kids do, mash buttons. All of them start to light up. Every time you touch one lit up.
Can I do a perception to look around to see if I see anything that looks like it?
No.
Like symbols?
Well, like symbols. Anything around you? No, there's nothing around you that it looks like. This could be it. This could be the key.
I think we need to find something that looks like it, and then we can open.
Actually, Drogo, maybe Zatara could help us because she's more into these occult arts than I am.
Yeah, but she's gone.
What you also notice while you are inspecting the door, Drogo, is on the floor there is a sigil.
What's this on the floor? Surim.
On the floor. Let me check. I try to take a closer look there.
Roll an investigation.
Today my dice is giving me mediocre. So it is 13.
It's just a collection of sigils, a lot of elements, of course, in a particular order, with a couple of draconic words in a circle, and, the typical things you might think wizards would do.
Yeah, it is definitely much more to Zatara's area of expertise than me. And I don't really think she went through this way, Drogo, because otherwise we would hear something like the door closing or the door opening. It feels like a heavy door.
Yeah. Well, maybe she went on. We can swim farther. Maybe to the next door or something like that.
Let's try.
Well, you two are swimming to the next door. Sitara, what are you doing now?
I think I'm going to probably stay right where I am. They look pretty scary. Do I understand what language they're speaking or no?
I think you have heard the language before, yes. Let me see. No, sorry. Sitara has not heard the language before.
Pain. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna stay up there and hope that my buddies come along soon.
Okay.
Stay as stealthy and immobile as possible.
Okay. Drogo and Surim, you see further up, 20 feet further up, you see a door opening.
Is that Sitara, Surim?
I don't know. Let's see. I try to swim faster towards the door.
Mm-hmm. Like completely close to the door?
I do the same.
Okay. This is a matter of timing. Okay. The door is being pushed open towards the outside of the room you might assume that that it is attached to. And you see that there is something swimming out of it. Surim, you get a door right in your face.
I could see that coming. I could really see that coming.
So you get 1 point of bludgeoning damage. But that kind of saves you. Because it is not Sitara that came out of that door. It was an aquatic creature with fins on its head, shells like armor, and a triton. And this time it also has a different type of necklace around it. And it's swimming away from you.
Yeah, that's the moment when I get super shocked with the doors landing on my head and that creature swimming, and then I shout. I scream really loud. That's not Sitara!
Sitara, you hear that, of course. And the creature is turning around when the door is about to close. Would you like to do anything else, you two, before you get caught?
Did he swim next to me?
He swam past by you, and he knocked his head on the door.
You mean Surim?
Yes.
I meant the creature. What is the creature? Did
it swam away. Yeah, it swam away from you two.
Oh, to another way. Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll. Can I pull back Surim around the corner?
Yeah, you want to go around the corner? Yeah.
I wanna pull him.
Do a dexterity save, purely to say this is gonna be a reaction time thing.
This is not something I can see, right?
What do you mean you can see?
I have advantage on dex on its effects. Never mind.
No. This is not an attack. This is you trying to avoid a situation.
Acrobatic?
Oh
just-
no. Something. Oh no. Give me a moment.
Problem.
Sorry, I have a sound problem again. And this time it's my own fault.
No problem.
Okay, I hear you again. Sorry, what was your roll?
I asked, is it straight acrobatics? Or straight dex?
Yeah, it's just a deck save because it's trying to save you out of a situation.
It's a 21.
It's a 21. You manage to before the creature turns around and the door is closing, that you can pull him around the corner. And so you are now here. And this is what you see.
Surim! Shut up!
Sorry. I was surprised.
The creature walks back. Sitara, what are you doing? Because you heard Surim's scream.
Just to be sure, the ones below me, there's 2 of them, right?
Yes, those are 2. 1 block. Visually, it's 1 block, but it's 2.
Okay. I'm gonna be dumb. I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on the closest one, or the one that looks toughest. I have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, they're both as tough, but it's just 1 then. Okay. Sorry, what was the save again?
13.
What type of saves? That's what I meant.
Wisdom, sorry.
Wisdom. Okay. That's a 21.
Okay. Well, since I tried to cast a spell, I am visible. Well, I don't know if you're looking up at the moment.
So, this is the moment where you get attacked. Since you are all of a sudden visible, they get a moment to attack. Unfortunately, that was a natural 20. The other one is attacking too. That is with a 18. So a 23 and an 18. Okay. And it's going to be this one. So that would be for both attacks. That's 9 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Oh, do I get another? Okay.
Yeah, because they've attacked now, so...
I'm going to Eldritch Blast closest one and simultaneously scream, Drogo!
So
Like a war cry.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
19.
Okay. And you had 19. Okay. This is A and this is B. Okay. So, it is still your turn because you have the higher initiative.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
16 to hit.
16 to hit, so that hits.
Nine force damage.
9 force damage. Okay.
And Drogo just hears someone scream, Drogo!
So, Surim and Drogo, what are you doing what are you two doing?
Can
Do
I?
you hear sounds of combat ahead?
You hear sounds of combat, yes. You heard a shouting and the sounds of combat.
Do I can I hear from, like, we have got two options to run, of course.
Yes.
Do I have any idea which one would be the shortest?
No. You would
No?
not have a clue. No. Because the sound travels, especially in this cave, kind of equal in both directions.
I'll run down because I know the other guys, they're up there.
Yeah. Okay. Your speed would now be...
If I use because I probably then I did max movement, so that's twice movement. I think so. 25.
Okay.
That's half. Because my normal speed's 25, but it's half. But now I use max, so
Okay.
that's, I think, right.
Okay, you're using your action to
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, you are here. Surim, what are you doing?
I'm following Drogo.
Okay. Okay, then you're there. The other one. Oh, I have to roll for that one too. I'm out of space. I need another sheet. Okay. That was a... what is your dex, Sitara?
+1.
Plus one.
Do
Okay.
we need to roll initiative?
Yeah, you two also have to roll initiative.
My initiative is 10.
13.
Okay.
Go slow today.
Yeah. What was that? Okay. So the other creature is going to swim, of course, into the direction of the shouting. So it ends up approximately here. And, of course, sees you too. It's not close enough to attack. So it was their turn, but they are not responding yet. Then it is the Surim's turn. What are you doing?
Do I still hear sounds of combat ahead of me?
Ahead of you? No, at the moment, not.
Okay, then I'm going to postpone my action. I'll wait something to happen so that I can react properly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then it is the monster's turn, and one of the monsters, Sahu again, is going to poke you again because you are still at a distance. And that misses totally. It starts to poke, but you just made a movement and you got out of the way. Drogo, it's your turn.
I'll move again as far as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, because I won't get there anyway.
No, that's right. Are you using a
Yeah, I'm also going to use my action.
Okay. Then you get here. Then you are now in line of sight of the two Sahuagin that are attacking. They are still busy with Sitara, so they're looking up right now. They're not looking in
You
your
little
direction.
fake turrets, come at me! Scream at them.
Would you like
to try and get their attention?
Okay. Which leads to the next one. Let me see. That is the other one that you attacked, Sitara, and it is being distracted, and it looks at you. So it is going to attack you, I think. Yeah, it's going to take a spear, and it's going to attack you, Drogo.
Does that somehow trigger an opportunity of attack, though? That he's
No, it's
turning around
no,
from me?
it's just turning. No. If it's really getting out of the way, it would, but it's not getting out of the way. It just refocuses its attention.
Okay.
Is that like 10 feet away or something?
This is 15 feet away, and that's enough for the attack.
Damn. Long range.
Yeah, because instead of you being poked, you're not being poked. You are getting a spear towards you. It's now being flung at you, and that with a forget what it is. Oh yeah, 18, and I think that attacks. That hits. So it is doing damage. It's just being flung at the moment. So that is just 1d6. And that's 4 points of piercing damage.
Weak.
Sorry, say that again.
Weak.
Okay, it is Sitara's turn.
All right. I'm gonna aim for the one who so rudely ignored me for Drogo and cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
That is a 19.
A 19, that hits.
That is 10 points force damage.
10 points force damage. It gets seriously hit. Okay. Now, because you are still floating up in the ceiling, right?
Yeah, I don't think I can move without causing an opportunity of attack, right?
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
No. Because the Sahuagin other one that you didn't see at first, but then later you got, I'm stuck today with words. that got noticed, and it is going to do an attack. Spiritual weapon. That's what it's gonna do. I think that's what's gonna do. That's what it decided to do. Now, where are my spiritual weapon? It sounds so beautiful. It's so destructive, but it sounds so beautiful. Well, I had that prepared. Where is it? Stupid. No, that's not. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to look that up because I just had it ready. Okay. It's gonna cast it first. Just cast it as a bonus action. And it is going to swim not so close to you right now because it looks like we're on top of each other, but we're still like 10 feet away from each other. Yeah, 10 feet, approximately 10 feet, 15 feet. Because you are on the top, that's 4 meters. That is approximately 15 feet, between 10 and 15 feet. So it's just now being cast. It can't attack yet, but it will try to do because that is a bonus action. Thaumaturgy. It's going to try to distract you, and it does. It starts to shout, deafening. Why am I using difficult words today? To the point of deafening, You get slightly distracted. I want you to do a sanity roll, please.
17.
17. Yeah. You. It's just hurting your ears, but it doesn't do anything.
Desperation.
Definitely. Okay. It is Surim's turn. What are you doing, Surim?
I'm going to swim close to Drogo.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I have visual contact with the shenanigans happening there.
Yeah, you're now behind Drogo. So, yeah, you see two Sahuagin like in attack mode. One is attacked Drogo, and the other one attacked Sitara with a spear.
The one closest to Drogo, because it's the closest was and blocking our passage.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Well, Drogo, it's time we go fishing." And with that, I do a vicious mockery, Wisdom 13 save, so that he doesn't take the damage.
Uh-huh. Wisdom 13 save, huh?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, it rolled a 19.
And nothing happens except my insults were lost. Moment of silence for the lost insults. Let's proceed, folks.
Okay. So again, number 2 that tried that attacked you, Drogo, is now swimming at you, towards you, and does an attack. It does first a bite attack and then an attack with a claw. And both hit you. One while you are trying to fend them off, it bites you in your arm.
Oh.
And with a claw you don't really see coming. It attacks you, and you get a scratches on your chest. Let me see when to roll for damage.
Well, probably doesn't do more damage than a Megalodon. But...
No. That is 10 points of piercing damage. 5 piercing and 5 slashing. Okay. Now it's Drogo. It's your turn.
Your first mistake was swimming up to me. I grab my trinket and I say, "Hola, give me strength," and I start to rage. Recklessly attack him twice.
Okay.
Or I recklessly attack him. That's a 24 hit.
24 hits, definitely, without any
And a
question.
natural 20.
Oh, great.
So, this is the regular one. $11.
11, yeah.
And now the critical one. $13.
Okay. You are hitting him, and you hear a snap of his neck, and he lets go of your arm. The teeth are relaxing, and now he's just floating.
I told you it was a mistake.
First and final mistake.
Yeah. And I still have movement. Can I go next to the other guy?
Yes, you can.
He's gonna stand there and say, "You see what happened to your friend?"
He's not focused on you, so he looks at you. He turns around. He starts to look at you. He focuses his weapon towards. Oh no, that one didn't have a weapon anymore. No, that one has a weapon. That focuses a spear to you.
All right,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. Then we go to let me see. Yeah, that one is dead. So we still have one left. And that one is now attacking you, Drogo.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-attack. So first a spear,
Yes.
but that does not probably hit with a 12. No,
Nope.
11. Sorry, 11 was it. And
Armor
that
class
misses.
15.
15, yeah. And the second attack is a claw attack with a 22.
Hits.
And the damage is going to be only 3 points of slashing damage.
It's half, so is it then 2?
Yeah, and then it's 2. Yep. And then we go back to Citada.
Mm. It might be worth. I don't really know if they speak common, but it might be worth interrogating them on where Lady Bellany is. Can I try to knock him out with a good old punch?
Okay, do an unarmed strike. He is being distracted right now, so you have advantage.
Ooh, okay, that's good. Oof. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Well, that still hits. Are you just doing it from the top, or you're just gonna swim towards it and then punch?
I've never really knocked out someone. I guess it's from the top.
Okay. While you do this, the priestess has its eye on you, and since you moved, you are now being attacked. And the attack is a 19. And let me roll your damage. It is 7 points of damage. 7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. That was your turn. It is Surim's turn. It's now the turn of the priestess, because that was a reaction. That was an opportunity of attack. So it's going to attack you again. But this time it's just doing an old-fashioned claw. No, it's gonna do a spiritual weapon. Of course, it's not gonna do a claw. Why would it make it hands dirty? Though, for some reason, it tries to hit you, but you moved, and you see a whole curtain of bubbles passing you by right in front of you. And now it's to the turn of Surim.
Okay, a little bit dizzy, but I'll try to swim closer to them. And this time I'm going to get my own spear and try to stab the Sahuagin.
Okay.
And so, 16 plus 2, that's 18.
Oh, that hits. Oh, that hits.
Okay, so, as I'm attacking with both hands, total 6 damage.
Total 6 damage. Okay. I think you have pierced. You have well, you don't have a fire, but you would now have fish barbecue.
Ooh, nice. Well, I can produce fire. Just give me another action.
The priestess or the priest is like panicking right now. But it is not its turn because it is now your turn, Drogo.
Well, did I notice Sitara trying to knock out the guy?
Yes, you did.
He is knocked out. Or
He's
knocked
dead
out.
because
Surim killed him.
Surim killed him.
Oh.
I forgot about the knockout, but
Oh, also Surim's fault.
As usual.
But no, bro. I'll the priestess. Can I reach her?
yeah, you can easily reach
Alright.
her. That's 10 feet away from you.
I'm gonna attack her, but non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay.
No, I'll reckless attack her.
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
15.
15 hits.
All right. Twelve damage
12 damage, okay.
and 12 damage.
And
total
12 damage. Yeah, that's 24. That is good damage. That's good damage.
That's my
Okay.
and I'll do the dodge bonus action.
Sorry, you please repeat that again?
I'll do the dodge bonus action.
Okay. Okay. It is oh yeah, it is Sitara's turn.
How is the priestess looking in terms of health? Can I judge?
You can judge. It's not looking good.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another punch. Knockout punch.
Okay.
That is another 20, dirty.
A dirty 20, okay.
Yes.
That hits.
So that just does 2 damage.
Okay.
And hopefully knocks her out.
And I will say that that it's now knocked out. Well, people, you have a floating Sahuagin priestess. What would you like to do?
I'm checking my equipment real quick to see if I have some rope.
Well,
I do.
Well, why didn't you wait for us, Sitara?
you disappeared.
Oh, I was just gonna do a little spying. Didn't really plan on actually fighting. It just sort of happened.
You're lucky we were around.
Oh well, I had the situation totally under control there.
Yeah, I saw that.
As she's bleeding.
Yeah, well, Come here. Let me heal you.
Thank you, and sorry for leaving. I just felt like I'd be more stealthy on my own. You're not, well, Drago's not very silent.
I cannot help. I'm a party goer. Or I create a party everywhere I go.
Yeah, well, now, thing is, Satara, you heal 5 points of damage as I touch your open wound and say, please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Now, the thing is, Satara, we found some door and some pressing mechanisms that you may help solving more than we could.
And
Some elements.
interesting, I say as I swim over to the priestess and try to
Mhm.
wrap her up. She might be more useful than I.
Yeah, you're true. But what do you think is in this weird building like structure?
Do a survival check, by the way. Do a survival check, yeah.
16.
Chitara?
Oh, you meant Sitara. Oh, never mind.
It was for the knotting, because she wrote
Yeah, I
Uh,
thought you meant everybody. I don't know.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah. She is tied up.
Can I search her
Yes, you can.
body?
Do an investigation.
22.
22. What you find is a tablet. Small tablets. It's like having keychains. And on they show an order of elements.
Oh, I think I know what's happening here. These are keys to the rooms, or doors, I suppose, that you found. Maybe Lady Bellany is being held in some sort of cell, and one of these keys must be the key to her room. Could you show me that door you found? And we should probably bring her along. I point at the priestess.
By the way, in your
Sorry.
I'm sorry. By the way, Satara, in your scouting, have you seen any signal of lady?
Not really. I thought I could listen in on their conversation, but I did not understand the language they were speaking.
But I'll take her with me, Sitara.
All right, lead me to that door you found.
So you slowly swim back. You all go back and you take the. You all swim here. And there you all are. Occasionally you see an eel swim by, an octopus, maybe a manta ray, which is very strange in a very narrow space, but okay, you take it for what it is, and you are now in front of the door.
We brought the priestess.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
brought the priestess.
So this is the door. There's a symbol on the floor, and there's I don't know, like stones you can press that light up.
Okay.
And do you know anything about this?
No, not yet, but perhaps soon. Can I compare the symbol on the floor to the keystones that I have, or tablets?
Yes, and they are. It is 4 stones with each one element.
Okay.
One of the stones is the element of fauna, element of flora, the element of fire, and the element of water.
And does the door also have 4 elements on it, or is it more than 4?
It's
And
it's
I'm
all
missing
7. On the dial, they have all 7.
2? Oh. Hmm.
Because it's like
And
a
they said
this
there was something
square
on the
thing.
floor?
Yeah, there was also something on the floor, correct. And that on the floor just had an order of elements and with some draconic and of course in the typical mage shapes they use for incantations and so and whatnot.
I'm going to swim over, and I guess I'll place the stones or tablets on their respective slots.
When you hold them in front of it, nothing happens. Because it's like in the door itself, so it's on the side of the door, like a dial pad from a locked door, key door.
Do you think they should be in order or something? Maybe they fit. Maybe it's like a puzzle.
Yes, that's possible, but then we are missing a few pieces of it then.
Alright, it's like a 4-digit code. Because you can press them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
And they light up.
And they light up.
What's the point of these then?
Maybe it's the order?
But unless I'm mistaken, they're just random.
Yeah, they're random. They're random tablets.
Yeah.
Basically, they're small tablet shaped with just one element on it.
I look down. Symbol. Do I know? You said they were in there. There was an order on the symbol, right?
It was not in that sense it was an order, yes, and it was an order that repeated itself a couple of times, but there's not really a pattern you would see right now, or that what Drago would know.
Well, I don't know, guys. You figure it out. You're the smart ones.
How's about we talk to our hostage? I'm gonna swim back to her and slap her awake.
Okay.
Oh dear God. Hello? Do you speak common? I look at Surim expectantly. You're a bard. Do you understand this?
I don't know. Let me try something. I get close to her ear and I say something like, "You speak Spanish," like in infernal, to see if it responds somehow.
Infernal, huh?
Yeah. Sorry. Not sure. I know how can. I don't know how to understand different idioms.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna grab her and try to bring her towards the door, swim her towards the door, and I'll say, "Open." I'll just point at it. Open.
And she starts screaming.
I'm gonna try untying one of her hands and forcing it onto the dial.
She is fighting you right now, and she is trying to take that opportunity. What is that? Mm-hmm. But you are still resistant enough to just have her move her hand, but that's it. So she can't get away from you at the moment. You did have to unrope her somewhat, so she will try to escape. And that's also what you feel from her, like.
So, any ideas, guys?
We
Kill
can
her?
also just kill her.
That's a waste of a perfectly good hostage.
I
Do you
stand-
understand what she says?
I'm gonna stand in front of her. Open, or you. As I make like the beheading gesture.
While you do that, she attacks you with a claw. With her claw. This is the wrong one, and that is with a 20.
That hit.
But that's only for 2 points. Because with the other hand, she is still being gripped by Sitara.
I'm gonna grab her hand that she slapped me with,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna force her to claw herself.
Oh god.
Okay, it's going to be a contested roll.
Strength,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, let's make it strength. Yes, it's strength against strength. That's not something else. She'll do a save.
I threw 11.
Well, you definitely made her scratch, but not for much. It was just for 1 point of extra damage.
And I look at her. Open! As I force her hand to the keypad.
Okay. Okay, I want you to roll, because you both have a hand in her right now. I want you to both to roll for strength. In this case, athletics.
17.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, she tries to wiggle her way out, but it's not working at all.
It's not going anywhere.
But she is going to try to bite you. And she is going to just bite you with a 21. Titara.
That hits.
That hits. Mm-hmm. And that's just... And that is for 4 points of piercing damage.
Surim, got any ideas what to do? She won't listen.
Actually, I do. Hold her still. I get the blocks that I found with the 4 elements.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the dial?
It's a very small dial. It is not much bigger than a phone. It's carved into the wall. So it's a carving in the wall, like a dial with all the elements inside a square or a rectangle.
I'll try pressing all the 4 dials that represent the blocks she has, but I'm looking at her. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to do that in a way that she can see my hand, and I'm trying to see if she gets even more desperate. Because according to her reaction when we tried to open the door, she seemed kind of afraid of it.
Yeah.
So if she gets even more desperate, it means that I'm doing something right.
Yes.
Right at the moment. You never know what may come out of it.
Yeah, it's okay. While you do this, and it's gonna also in a particular order, or
No, try first pressing them
right?
all at once.
Okay, all at once. She is not moved. She is trying to get away, and that is what she's trying to do.
Okay, so I'll get one of the items and I'll go for one of them. If she doesn't change her attitude, I'm going one by one until she gets nervous or something.
Nothing happens. But the it lit up all the ones that you have in your hand, so all the tablets, all the those elements light now up with a different color.
Ooh, what color?
It was like a golden glow, and it's now more of a aquatic blue glow.
Hmm. Is there a way to fit them there?
No, no.
Well, guys, I definitely have no idea what we can do here. I think we should kill her.
I'll try one more thing. I don't really like doing this, but I'll do it this time. I'm gonna cast Fey Presence on her. That's to make a Wisdom saving throw.
12.
She does not make it. She is charmed. And now listens to me.
Fully, because most of the times, if somebody's charmed and there are enemies, they are not attacking you, but you cannot force them to be your friend.
I'm unsure. The spell doesn't really say anything about that. It just says they're either charmed or frightened by you until the end of your next turn.
Ooh, let me see that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What? Am I missing it? What was it called again?
The presence. It's not a spell.
It's not an. Oh, it's a feature.
A feature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Becomes
Get open
charm. Ooh, that is. Let me see how far charm goes. Because most of the times, charms is a soft spell. What I mean by that is it manipulates you, but it cannot take you over. Instead of command. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
And what would frightened? I guess they're just afraid of me.
Yeah, frightened is they're not willing to do anything. They're just you are in a disadvantage. Yeah, see? A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or the target charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact social with the creature. So you could try, for example, to convince her, and that would give you advantage, but you can't command her to open up the door.
All right. Well, after knocking her out, I'm still gonna try to persuade her.
And with which words are you persuading her?
Since she doesn't speak my language, I'll say, "Open, I cut you free. Bye bye."
Okay. A roll. And in this case, you have advantage.
Wow. Okay. 23.
23. Oh, yeah, I don't even have to roll for that. She is reluctant. You see reluctance in her face. And she thinks that she understands what you're wanting. She takes the tablets and she dials in the code. The doors open. And this is what you see. This is what you see in the entrance. Are you all stepping in, or are you just staying there at the door, peeking in?
I'm gonna cut her loose first.
I'm gonna move in.
Okay, so she swims now away from you.
What do I see?
What do you see? You see a whole room full of bodies.
Oof.
Just bodies.
Do I recognize any?
Roll for history.
5.
No, you don't recognize anyone. It is now 2 hours that we're playing. Does anybody need a bathroom break?
I do.
I need a coffee break, actually.
Oh, well, take a coffee break. Take a bathroom break. Happy dice. We will see you in a while. While everybody takes their break, you take your break too. Pick up whatever you need to pick up. Go to the bathroom. We'll see you in I think 10 or 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We are all sound live. We'll be right with you. Why did I speak like that? We will be right with you. And there we are. So, Drogo is in a room with dead bodies. And there are different types of species, different types of ages, different types of genders, all scattered in the room. No, they're not decaying. It is. Another weird thing is that in this room, everything is dry. Um, Looking at where you have traveled, looking at your experiences, um, some things you won't recognize. But you have seen Sitara, for example, in similar clothes. Okay. You enter, and the water is being held back, and you are in just a dry room. Yeah, you can. 16 will tell you that they all die of the same causes. Most of them are. Yeah, most. No, all of them. All of them same causes. There are no. There are marks of struggle, but not like lethal marks. Like you don't see rings around their people's neck or a stab in. You don't see that. You just see bodies, and it seems like they got gone the same way. Do an Arcana check. No. No, you don't see your dress. No. While you, you okay? I'll let you do a history check, looking at your past. Nope. You have no idea. Continue downwards. Are you taking this way or that way? So this way, the broad way or small way? The narrow way? Okay. You'll be approximately here trying to catch up with Chitara. Yeah, you have full movement in water, so I don't. This is the moment where you can cross a what looks like fire. It is hot. It radiates heat from there, and you can go the other way. It is glowing hot. And probably because you're used to on the water, you probably also smell sulfuric fumes. Not like that. It's like a stream of lava, but then miniature. And that's been covered by uh, a roster of rocks. It's just flowing from one side to the other side of the wall, from wall to wall. Um, you could try. You could always try. You could try to get over it, okay? Do a Constitution save. You get 2 points of fire damage. And you are held by it because the water stream is pushing you against the ceiling. So continuously, you will get 2 points of damage. Fire damage. Okay, which one? In the direction of away from the thing in the middle. Okay, okay, okay. And that's what you see. That's kind of what you see. Surim, how are you going to cross this? Okay. Open that door. What you see at that door, I presume that Surim is following. In that door, you see the same dial and the same element dial. Yep. 16. You saw her dial. Water, fire, fauna, flora. That's the other way around. Nope. Nope. What are you turning around? Doesn't open. Ah, fauna. Okay, yeah, fauna and flora, because you first said flora and a fauna. And now the door opens. You are two at the door. Are you going to enter it, or are you going to stay there? It's a. Oh, you're entering. You're actually entering. Okay. You see around you a small fountain, and on the floor, a big sigil, a ritual sigil, a sigil. A ritual marking is on the floor, and on the left is an altar, and that altar has bowls and candles and all things you might think would be needed for a ritual. Roll Arcana. It looks pretty. Okay. Drogo, while you left the room, you did see the same floor ritualistic sigil as you saw with the room with the dead bodies. You just passed by it. You walked on, but you did see it. And that's right here. Oh, up there? Oh, sorry. Up there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see what you see. Okay. And you see there another statue similar to the one you just crossed. Okay. It's okay, roll for the roll. You try to swing it around and swing it to pass the statue of poison, but the resistance of the water you trying to throw this is too high. You picked a rock that was pretty flat and very broad, so that gave a lot of resistance while you were throwing. So it just fell in front of the statue, right before it could pass the statue. You can. It is right close to it. So if this is the thing, it got dropped here, right in front of it, like right in the line, almost in the line of fire, but just barely. Do a dex. Yeah, you managed to grab the t-shirt, and you also kept the rock, but it was also a pretty heavy rock too. So you did scuff the shirt. Okay. It's a 20. Okay. Okay. It got activated, and it releases a poison in the water. The flow of poison, the water flow is towards you. Do a Constitution save, please. Are you resistant to poison? Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. And Surim? Because you see this cloud of greenish liquid, because you're in the underwater, coming at you. What is your roll? It's flowing harder than you. Yeah. No, no, no. Constitution save. Okay. Okay. It is 5 points of poisoning damage, and where 3 are repeating. You don't get out of this cloud. Through the cloud. Ahead, as in the sense in through the clouds or with the cloud. Through the cloud. Okay. So now you end up on the other side, and you two end up on the other side, which make them see. Oh, I have to move you. Sorry. Gotta move you. Uh-huh. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now you are at a crossing. Sitara, what are you doing in that meantime? Because they're taking an incredibly long time right now. You're muted. You're just floating. You do hear a voice, though. Yes, I think that's a voice you recognize. It is away from the lava crevice. It is to the left. Okay. If you go to the left, you go, and then you see this space. This is what you see. Mm-hmm. And you see, you hear a voice. Get your hands off me! No, it's open. That's why you were able to hear something. Okay. If you're charging to the voice, then you will see. Let me see how far this goes. Yeah. You see open space. You see cells, and from here, somewhere echoing, is a voice. How far are you going in? If you want to go deeper, you might. Roll for stealth. "19. You are able to go stealthily into the space, and what you see is around the corner. You see here, and here, you see a Sahuagin standing there. One is in the cell, and one is outside the cell. Yeah, you see Lady Bellany there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me turn that coin around so I recognize that you did something. That's transform you, and yeah, we put 180 degrees. I put you upside down. Okay. You're walking towards them, right? Okay. Or just coming out, like 5 feet in front of, or the full 10 feet. Okay. They look at you, or one of them at least, and they say that, and then they bow. While this is going on, Surim and Drogo, how far did you go? And where did you go? Did you go right, which is in this case downwards, or did you go up? Or did you go left? Okay. How far? Okay. I saw something. Okay. Okay. You see all of a sudden the wall, cave wall on your right, stops, and you see an entrance. Okay, how far are you going in? 10 feet. Okay. What you see, Drogo, is the priestess, and across the priestess, you see the Sahuagin in front of a cell. It bows at that moment. And I would like to thank my players. Because is this going to go all right? That's the question for next time. For our, for our Twitch. For our Twitch stream. Is this going to be all right? Will we have a friendly fire axe? As I said before, thank you, players, for playing. I hope to see you next week again. That's not a holiday, right? Let me check. It's close to holidays. I always forget that thing. Okay. Well, let's do the outro. Like I said, I'm gonna thank everybody. I thank all the happy dice at home for watching. And I'm gonna start with Caio this time. Do you have anything to plug? Oh, good. Oh, good. Unfortunately, I won't be playing. I forgot to tell that last week. I won't be playing this week either. There are some private things going on, and I wanted to take care of that. So, Axel, do you have anything to tell our audience? Since we're talking about Cuss, do you have anything to share? If you want, like. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, yes, I'm waiting for the 10 seconds to start because last time I started way too early. Yeah, I hope so too. The only thing I have to share is I started my podcast, as you know, in the same style as season one, on my Twitch weekly Omaro. It'll be posted there. No, it's gonna be broadcasted there, and then later on, it's gonna be posted on the YouTube, on my own personal YouTube. There's a playlist. I think below you will find the link for if you want to listen to or watch or listen to my previous recordings. It's already episode 3 or episode 4. It's gonna be next week, so I already did a recording. They are also going to come back to Anchor and automatically meaning Spotify and Google Podcasts. I can't do that whole iPhone thing. I just don't know. And yeah, that's kind of it. So I am preparing to rate right now. I hope everybody who is now going to travel have a safe travel. And let's get rid of this virus and have old-fashioned fun next year. Now, now, oh man, do I need to keep talking? Okay, cool. That's now. Okay. Da, 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 da.